without Steph Curry through the weekend, still dealing with that groin injury. But while KD and Draymond clash, it appears Steph has found a new line of work. Steph and his tattoo artist switched roles, with Steph grabbing the ink and tattooing his signature on the artist's leg. He later promised Steph on social media he wouldn't sell his leg on eBay.
What are you doing, guy? What are you doing? Not Steph, the fella with now has a tattoo. I mean, I guess he's got a lot of tattoos. What
do you mean? First of all, can I just tell the audience something? I have no doubt that if CC came up to you and said, hey, man,
watch it.
I want to tattoo something on your leg. You'd be like,
hey, wait. That ain't on CC brand. No. Put some other example.
Jenna.
Michael, listen.
First of all, Jenna just wanted to throw her leg up on the table. Like we're some burlesque. Second, that's first of all. Second of all, what are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Nick. 100%. If CC seriously came up to you.
Jenna,
tell me.
Okay?
Yeah.
If I'm going to put my autograph on something, I need a better canvas.
What? How do I take all these L's on this?
Sorry.
This is... I'm going to reveal confidences left and right. If you don't right now look into the camera
and dial that back,
I retract that statement.
I so much want to. I really want to dial it back.
What's your pre-show routine?
Anyway.
What's the pre-show routine? I will reveal. Look into the camera and
you know what? Just for sake of whatever it is, I'm going to dial it back.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right, time for stories to start your morning.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Hair raised up on your arm there for a moment,
brought to you by the unexpected energy of ExxonMobil. LeBron James making his return to Cleveland when the Lakers face the Cavs tonight. J.R. Smith recently saying this Cavs team, they're tanking as the team's looking to trade him. Nick, did the Cavs take LeBron for granted now that you've seen what they did this year?
I don't think his teammates did. I don't think the fans did. I think the only person who mattered did, though, Dan Gilbert. Dan Gilbert last year said he was excited to take control of his team back, told everyone that would listen, hey, buy your tickets. Get your season tickets now. We're going to compete for the playoffs. Kevin Love, stay. We're going to compete for the playoffs. You're going to compete for the worst record in basketball, just like you did the year before LeBron got there and the year after LeBron left the first time.
It's no doubt. They definitely took him for granted. You make a great point. The fans didn't. The fans, I believe, have been more than fair when LeBron came back there. It's unfortunate. We see this in sports. Sometimes you have a great player, one of the greatest ever, and the ownership around them, they don't support him that way. Michael Jordan, man, we know he won 6. He could have won 7, 8, 9. But they had some issues there. That's what forced him out of Chicago also, Jenna.
All right, moving on to the NFL. Now, Mitchell Trubisky is playing through some pain. Head coach Matt Nagy optimistic that Trubisky will be good to go against the Lions Thursday with a shoulder injury. CC, how worrisome is it for the Bears if their quarterback isn't healthy?
Well, it's worrisome because he's been inconsistent throwing the football, but he is a running threat, Nick. So a lot of times when you have a guy that's going to utilize his legs and you realize, man, if I get through this Thanksgiving, I kind of got a mini bye, so I got some extended time. This is important. Divisional game. I believe sometimes you try to win your teammates over. In a divisional game like this, you play with an injury maybe that you wouldn't play with. And I think that Trubisky should be trying to do that on Thanksgiving, Nick.
With that said, they are in a position no team has ever been in league history. And I know it's just a matter of hours, but they played Sunday night. They now play Thursday at 12:30 on the road. This is the fewest hours between NFL games any team's ever dealt with. So if you are dealing with an injury, it's going to be very difficult to beat.
Now, the league did throw him a little solid. It's one of the shortest trips, from Chicago to Detroit. That's a short little
Bears
puddle jumper.
Yes.
4 in a row. For those who don't believe in a Super Bowl hangover, take a look at the Eagles. Philly got steamrolled by the Saints 48-7. The worst loss by defending Super Bowl champ ever. Eagles now sit at 4-6, slowly watching their playoff hopes slip away. Here's Philly safety Malcolm Jenkins on his team's lackluster performance.
It was just embarrassing, quite frankly. It was one of those things that I didn't feel like as a team we had a lot of fight. I'd rather get thrown out of a game than just lay down and take it. And, it was a ton of frustrations. One being, obviously me going back to New Orleans, that's a game that meant a lot to me, but just the demeanor of the team really bothered me. And then just the frustration of having guys that you work hard with and spend a lot of time with get injured. It was just a rough day overall, but, at this point in time, we need to figure out some things about ourselves.
What do you mean?
When a team jumps on you like the Saints did and things gets rolling, you find out a lot about yourself. You know, whether you're going to get blown out regardless. You're either going to get blown out swing or you're going to get blown out laying down. And I think you had a little bit of both. I think as leaders of the team, we need to nip in the butt because